Hey everyone, Mike here. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day so far. So in this video, I'm gonna go over my first impressions of the 2020 Toyota Supra, then go over the new updates for the 2021 Toyota Supra, even though I'm a bit late on the news, so I'll talk about that later on. As for the 2020 Toyota Supra, the first thing that pops out is this car's presence. The exterior of the car is just stunning in person, from its curves, long hood, low roofline. It has all the right proportions you want from a modern sports car. The A90 Mark V Supra acceleration blew me away. This thing is plenty quick. That B58 engine pulls hard. The car doesn't even feel as if it has 335 horsepower. It feels it has more power than numbers would suggest. Then you have it accompanied with the 8 HP 51 transmission from ZF that shifts lightning fast. Even though I would prefer a manual, I still had fun with the automatic. I did find myself putting the transmission in manual mode and using the paddle shifter the majority of the time. Once you put that transmission in manual mode, you get this cool red gear indicator appearing in the middle of the tach, along with the red animation that appears as you get closer to redline. While I was driving, I kept the car's drive mode mostly in sport. All you get is two modes, normal, sport. That's it, which I like because it keeps things simple. You don't have to go through 5 different levels of adjustment. And in sport mode, the car provided a smooth ride. The ride wasn't harsh at all. Also, you get those incredibly loud pops from the exhaust in that mode. You can adjust each driving component to normal or sport within the infotainment system pretty easily. You can adjust the dampening, the steering, engine, and transmission, or just leave it alone, which I did. The steering in this car is light and quick. The car felt agile and didn't feel like it was a 3,400 pound car. The Supra perfectly fills a void right in between the lightweight low power sports cars and the higher power sports cars like the MX-5s and BRZs and the Camaros and Mustangs. The Supra will be perfect for someone who's coming from a lightweight car like the MX-5 or BRZ, where they want to take it to the next level and upgrade to something with more power, but don't want a car that's heavier and bigger like the Camaros and Mustangs. So the Supra fits into that gap perfectly in terms of power and weight. On top of that, the Supra will be fine as a daily driver. It includes all those modern safety tech like lane keep assist and blind spot warning system. For a 2-seater sports car, the Supra has decent amount of space in the back. Believe it or not, the Supra has 10.1 cubic feet of cargo space, which is more than the Toyota 86 with only 6.9 cubic feet of cargo. Overall, I can appreciate the fact that this car exists. Toyota could simply not care and carry on with selling their SUVs or CUVs. But they did, and they created an amazing sports car at an attainable price with the joint efforts of BMW. And yes, there are some purists who didn't appreciate Toyota going with this route. But hey, you can't please everybody. I'm just happy we get another modern day sports car that enthusiasts can buy new and be able to see on the road, or potentially buy used a couple years later and potentially make it a cool project car, or into a track beast. Now onto some fantastic news regarding the 2021 Toyota Supra. I didn't think Toyota would do this many changes after the 2020 model. It really caught me by surprise. I thought they would just make minor changes. Now, the 2021 6-cylinder engine will produce 382 horsepower and 368 pound-feet of torque, which we all knew that B58 had that kind of potential. Along with that, they now have a turbocharged 2-liter 4-cylinder that makes 255 horsepower and 295 pound-feet of torque, which is awesome, because now you give the customers the option of a lighter and cheaper version of the Supra. The 2-liter Supra weighs in at just under 3,200 pounds, which is 200 pounds lighter than the 3-liter Supra. The 2-liter model has smaller front brake rotors compared to the 3-liter. Also, it doesn't have active differential and adaptive suspension. I'm guessing the 2-liter will probably MSRP between $40,000 to $45,000. Toyota also did some suspension revisions for the 3-liter. Toyota made changes to the damper tuning, programming for the electric power steering, adaptive dampers, differential, stability control, and lightweight aluminum braces that tie the strut towers to the radiator support. Also for 2021, Toyota is releasing a special A91 edition Supra. It will be limited to just 500 units and will come in this really cool refraction blue color. It also has 19-inch forged matte black wheels and other exterior bits. Overall, these updates are incredible. I'm just hoping Toyota will release that manual transmission that we've all been waiting for. I think depending how well the Supra sells, perhaps there will be one for the 2022 model. If you guys made it this far, I just want to say thank you for enduring my monotone voice. I appreciate you watching, and let me know in the comment section below on your thoughts about the Toyota Supra. Thanks again. Laters.